Hey,
Wait, what's up, man?
let me see if I can get this damn headset to work. Can you hear me, Marty?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna have to turn it off. Hang on.
Did you take it live already? Because I got a notification saying it is, but I'm not seeing it on the YouTube page. No, I can't hear you now. I lost you.
How about now?
I got you.
There we go. I was trying to use my Bluetooth, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Just by the worry about have to deal with a little crosstalk.
I gotta get the YouTube going here.
Just wait till we get a few other guys, till the rest of the guys get in.
Yeah, that works for me.
Sounds windy over there.
Yeah, dude. The wind has been killing us. The wind, the rain. Marty, I don't remember how we did the. Oh, here's the live chat. I got it.
I'll probably have this bowl about half done by the time we start.
I'm smoking a Rocket Patel Edge Maduro.
Oh, nice.
That's not my cigar for the night, but I didn't. I wanted when I started looking at the weather and realized how close it was getting. I figured if we could get this thing going, I might as well go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I just play it by ear, see how long to go for.
As long as the rain doesn't catch me, I mean I got a tin roof above me, so if the rain gets here, I won't be able to hear or be heard.
Yeah. I think we ran into that one night when we were all chatting one time.
Yeah.
Man, I got these little freaking gnats just showed up out of nowhere, and they're trying to attack my scotch.
How you like that scotch?
Really good. By far the favorite of what I've tried.
Have you ever had Macallan 12?
Nope. Oh, yeah, I have. It's been a long time, but I've had it was either a glass or two. I know for one for sure.
That's I don't have a whole lot of scotch experience, but that's it's kind of my go-to.
Yeah. Dang, there goes that wind.
You can hear it on my end?
Yeah.
I might have to mute myself.
So the Bluetooth wasn't working for you?
No. When I hooked it up, I couldn't hear anything, and you weren't hearing me. So,
well, I heard you initially when you had your headset in.
Let me try it one more time. Because if I can get it to work, it'll kill the wind most of it.
How about that?
I got you.
Awesome.
Can you hear me? Okay,
Yeah, I hear you fine.
perfect. Oh, so where's everybody else?
I don't know.
I know
John said he was
John's
going
going
piss.
pee. Yeah, Ben was ready, he said.
I don't know if Ray's gonna make it. I haven't heard back from Tyler yet. Tyler said he was interested, but it depended on traveling. He was gonna try to race back and get there in time to get on with us.
Yeah. In the chat when he started it up, he said he would try to stop in if he could.
Cool. Did you post in Ray's and Brush?
Yeah. I just copied your words and then pasted the YouTube link.
Cool.
I'm just going to type in there a little things that Kenny and I are on. Now I got to decide after this pipe, do I start another pipe or do I go straight to the cigar?
Dude, that Undercrown is a great cigar. I bought a box
I think it was
of them last year.
I think it was subliminal when why I got it, because I was like, I know I've seen it, but I couldn't remember. But it must have been you when you posted yours yesterday. I saw it, you talking about it. Because I was there, I was looking around. I was so close to getting to My Father. You know, I was like, it's my standby. John and Ben said they never got an invite.
All right, let's try it again. Tell you what, copy. Let's do this.
And then I got the important thing out here too. Just in case. I never go in my backyard without it.
That's a Ruger?
Yeah, it's the LCR. Well, 38 Special Plus.
Mm-hmm. Check your messages, Marty. Did you get that link I just posted?
Yeah, it came through. It's showing up
Okay.
on my computer and my phone. Yeah, see, I didn't get the email. You just called on Hangouts and it went straight to it, so it was good to go. That's another reason why I use my phone instead of everything else. And Tyler Blythe said he didn't get one either. But on R&B, I'll just tell him check the PM. You see what Alan Boyd said about my post of all my crap I'm smoking tonight and drinking? He said two of my favorite tobaccos, and he goes he loves the Glenlivet 18. He goes, are we twins or what? Hey Ben.
Howdy.
Hey,
how are
Eric.
y'all tonight?
Doing good yourself?
Sitting in the rain.
Sun's about to go down here, so it'll get a little chilly, but not too bad out here.
So you getting hammered over there, Ben?
No, not right now. We just had a band pass through us. It'll be headed over your direction in a couple hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to. That's why we wanted to kind of get it going a little bit early. I wanted to try to beat the rain. I got a tin roof on my patio, so once it starts here, we ain't gonna be able to. I won't be able to hear or be heard.
Roger that.
Apparently John's special. He can't get in.
I know, huh? Damn.
Leave it up to him.
I'm gonna try one more time to send him a Google invite.
Okay. Oh man.
No pipe for you, or no gar for you tonight, Marty?
No, that was I did it this morning from 6 to 2:30. So yeah, it was a fun weekend of work. But today was death by PowerPoints. It was they take a bunch of our annual training and cram it into 3 hours, 21 topics in 3 hours, and followed by an award ceremony at the end of the day.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I won't tell you I sit around with my feet up all day then.
I tried to stay awake. We had this one lady, the equal opportunity officer, or she wasn't an officer, she was an enlisted lady, but she just started like grilling us about stuff. It was horrible. Oh my God, that's an ugly mug.
Damn.
It's like all up in his grill.
That's like when somebody hits you early in the morning at the water cooler with the ugly baby picture, you know?
Make you want to chew your arm off.
Dang.
I hope I'm in the right place. I'm the only one here that's got a little hair.
I got a little bit now.
How the hell you got daylight over there, Perry?
It's his personality. It brightens up the world.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That I don't live in the swamp like you, man.
Damn. Yeah, I heard tell that we got to get the sunlight pipelined in over here.
Well, you got to remember too, Bub. You're 7 hours east of me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's dark over here. Plus, it's fixing to start raining.
I don't know. Can you see the sky? That's about what it is here.
Yeah, no, it's straight up dark over here. I forgot about that. Yeah, even though we're in the same time zone, I'm a considerable difference from you.
So, oh shit, there's a bee. There's still a bee alive over here. I was going to show you the dead beehive area. That
how'd you kill them?
Exterminator. That's where they all were.
Killed them with fire.
If you could see. And then there's a bunch of them on top of my electric box, all up there.
Yeah.
Damn.
All down there.
They'll
down on the ground.
Back, man.
What's that? They sprayed it. Yeah, they sprayed the pheromone thing. I got to wait like 2 more days, and then I got to get up there and scrape off the remaining residue and spray it down with bleach. That way they don't come back.
I was going to say once they make a hive, dude, it's like a cheap bar hoe, man. She'll keep following you everywhere.
Oh yeah, they come back to that same spot every year, and he's like, well, since they keep coming back, there's obviously something that's the pheromones are staying around. He was saying that they have termites that will show up. And like there was one house where the termites came to the exact same spot 13 years later just because the pheromones when they found it again. I'm like, so
all still there.
Yeah, so he's like, just go ahead and spray with a bleach. I think it's a bleach water mix after I scrape it off with a scraper, and that should hopefully take care of it.
All right. We got Adam Al and Michael C with us in the live chat.
Oh, we're live already?
Yep.
Wait.
We've been live since I started it, bro.
I couldn't find this.
Oh, Jeremy says he's trying to join.
Okay, there's the video.
I can't see anything for comments.
No, you gotta. What we did was I went to YouTube on my iPad and I got YouTube going. The live chat's gonna show up in YouTube, not on Hangouts.
All right. Is that gone enough?
Yeah, it's better than that damn Andalusian bull, huh?
God, that was a horrible thing.
Golly.
You son of a.
So what we smoking tonight?
I can tell you. All right. I finished up with My Father La Bijou is La Antigüedad. So that's what I got left of this one. And then up next I've got I don't know if I'm going to go with the Jericho Hill. I may go with the La Glorias. I always forget the name of this one, Kenny.
Oh, La Imperiosa.
Yeah, that's it. You know how bad I am with names, dude. I can't get Calaveras and Amistad right.
Yeah. I'm smoking right now I'm smoking a Rocky Patel sun-grown. I'm a Rocky Patel Edge Maduro. But I was smoking it when I was getting this thing going. I got my travel humidor here. I'm gonna pick something next when I'm finished with this one.
What do you got going, Ben?
Right now I've got a Romacraft Cro-Magnon going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, smoking sweet, a little wonky because of the humidity, but not bad. But trying to decide if I want to do a Partaka Series D4 probably after this.
Nice. Yeah, I'm my little Dagner right now. I've got Dunhill London mixture, and I'm probably going to jump straight into a little Frog Morton on the town in my garage metal pipe. So you'll see that in a few here. And then
Garage made.
oh yeah, garage made. Sorry, I don't know. I always call it garage metal.
See, you always.
I
Yeah,
do.
so you make fun of me. You got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm just an inner hillbilly. It's it just comes out all the time. And then
yeah, hang on. Wait till I get going a little bit.
Yep. And then I'm gonna finish off the night. But Kenny,
Undercraft.
So my first time ever having one, so I'm gonna give that a shot. And then I'm drinking a little Glenlivet 18.
Nice.
Yeah, I went ahead and I brought out one of my garage made pipes also for later. It's pretty windy here though, so I don't know if I'll be doing the pipe, but I've got from when I was visiting my Cajun twin, I've got Brandy, which is their house blend.
Yep, I have that.
And then I've got one of my garage made. So I may pull those out later. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I started the London up a while ago, so that just finished off. So I'm gonna load up the next pipe.
So Marty, you like a lot of Kia tobaccos?
That's what I originally started with, was a lot of English, a lot of Kia type stuff. I grabbed a Dunhill sampler and went from there. And John had sent me a variety of aromatics to try as well. And so right off the bat, it was Nightcap and Elizabethan mixture were like the first two that really popped off for me. Yeah. And then slowly but surely I started playing around with more things, and I've only really found one tobacco that to me was just not special at all, and where I have it, and I used it to break in a pipe, and that was the plum pudding.
Yeah,
to me it was
that one was a letdown for me.
Yeah, it was very underwhelming. But otherwise, I think I have like 25 or 30 going from aromatics to vapors to English. I haven't really found anything I don't like. It just kind of goes by my mood. So, but yeah, I definitely like the Latakia.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good mixture of the pipe tobaccos, and Ray Pope, Kenny, and I have talked over and over again. I enjoy my cigars, I enjoy my pipe, and I don't expect either one to outdo the other one. So typically when I go for my pipes, I stick with more of the aromatics, and we know there's a couple folks out there like talking bad about them, but it is what it is. I enjoy them. The room notes are pleasant, a little bit more pleasant than a lot of Kia blends, some of the English blends. When I open up the tin of a lot of them that have the Perique, a lot of Kia, and some of the others, I might as well go stick my face in the barbecue pit, because that's all that I get out of it.
Agreed. Now, see, I don't like a lot of Kia. Fact matter is, I just got Cornell and Dull, Constellation.
Cornell and Deal, yeah.
And I tried it out in a fresh pipe, and my God, it tasted like I burnt hair on an armpit.
Oh, so love. I don't love the taste of burnt hair in an armpit, whatever that tastes like, but I definitely like some Latakia.
I don't like Latakia. Now, Bo over here that lives just down the road from me, Captain Bo, that's in our Facebook group, he was asking me about, I gave him some Frog Morton Summer that I got.
That's delicious.
He really likes Latakia, and I said, well, you need to talk to Marty. Marty will be able to point you in the right direction. I'm the aromatic guy.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Yeah, I was going to say, Marty, I like a little bit of the mix in there. And one of the things I've been playing with lately is I'll buy a bunch of the bulks in 2 to 4 ounce sizing. And I'm like a little fat mad scientist, but start blending stuff up on my own. And that way I can control more of what's in the blend than just.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the next thing my next purchase I'm waiting to buy, and I'm just going to take a risk, is the vintage Cyprian Latakia, or Syrian, I think is what it is. I'm just going to buy the 16 ounce bag just to get it.
16 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, pounds would be crazy. Yeah, 16 ounces, because it's one of those where it's not made anymore, and it's not available anymore. So I figure I might as well just buy the whole thing. And
Yeah,
if I
might as
love it,
well.
I'll get more and just I'll keep one jar that I use, and the other ones will be sealed up, ready to go, and just start aging on those.
Yeah, see, that's the
You know,
way I buy
the other
them.
things.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I tend to be a creature of habit. Is I find something I like, and I tend to just squish it into the ground. So when Kenny and I were talking earlier, planning for the Chicago trip, you know, I've had if I had to count, I probably got a total of 32 ounces of the trout stream. They had their
Sweet.
limited edition. It's like a 12-ounce tub, and
Oh, wow.
there's three of them sitting in there.
That stuff's
Yeah,
good stuff.
trout stream's good. I usually smoke. I'll smoke my pipe all day long. Cigars are just a weekend pleasure, but I smoke Lane, Burley, and Black all day long, 7 days a week.
Yeah, just good old school.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. Usually I'll get about 10 ounces of that, and then I'll throw 5 ounces of RLP6 in it, mix it all up, and that's just a really nice blend that I like.
Yeah, see, that's what that's kind of like what I do, man. Is just a little bit and try to figure out what I like and what I don't like.
Here you go, Kenny.
What you drinking, brother?
Some virgin pussy ass Crown Royal.
All right, here. I didn't want to pull it out, but there you go. That's my beverage for tonight.
Big Red. Boy, you could tell he's a Texan.
Hell yeah.
Well, I tell you, I went to the Oktoberfest in Tomball, Texas last night with a bunch of friends, and they had Warsteiner. I think Warsteiner actually was part of the people that helped set up the Oktoberfest. But man, that was really nice, and there was Warsteiner on every corner. And that's a decent beer if you like a dark beer.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite beer is Weihenstephaner Dunkel.
I tend to not be a real dark. I just don't like the ones I got to chew on. I don't like the real hoppy ones.
No,
but
I don't
probably
like
my
the
favorite's
hoppy
the
ones
free
either.
beer.
Yeah, I had a buddy.
You
of
sell
mine.
the Lone Star when you go to your friends?
Yeah.
Hey, not Lone Star, man. I used to drink that by the keg when I was a kid.
Well, you know, I laugh about it, but growing up in my stepdad's family, we had people that I think a third of them retired from Southwestern Bell. The other third was either Pearl or Lone Star Brewery. So every one of the get-togethers was Pearl and Lone Star on the keg. So I definitely had a fair share of those.
Oh, I know. You guys can get Yingling out in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll need to, when I come out there to San Antonio for this fall, I'm going to have to bring a few cases back, unless I go to Florida for work before then.
I can bring you some, Marty, if I need to. I can bring you some from here.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that whenever I go to the East Coast I get, because obviously we can't get out here.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Kenny, what's the channel?
Out here, for sure.
The channel is, well, it's shaving, smoking, spirits, and such.
All right, I'm trying to find it on YouTube now so we can look at some of the live.
And Kenny, with his Bayou Cajun spelling of this video, went with smowing, drinking, and ball busting.
Ah, well. I've been drinking today.
Don't blame it on that.
Huh. I wonder. It's saying that it won't let Jeremy in. I don't know. I wonder if it's full already with just 4 of us.
Nah, I think it's in there somewhere. Oh my goodness.
He said his phone just rang and nothing showed up anywhere.
All right, dude. I don't know if I can do this, but I just pulled the iPad out, and the very first thing when I find it, can you see what that is?
That's your ugly mug.
That's scary. That's what pulled up on the search.
Well, when I had Messenger opened up, there was actually an invite in Messenger that I clicked on and brought it right up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe Jeremy could have tried that too.
I'm a little upset. I got these stupid little gnats that obviously appeared out of nowhere, and they're like dive bombing kamikaze style into my scotch.
I just got my bartender just brought me my drink. A Manhattan with made with Buffalo Trace.
Evening, David.
Polka's here.
Yep.
I gotta remember to watch the live chat.
Yeah, me too.
Polka, what you smoking tonight, dude?
The Nets add a little flavor.
Damn, we lost Perry too.
And it's not so much a loss.
No, I'm here. Freaking ass.
He must be using that Simon Kamaj internet.
Oh yeah, stealing from his neighbors.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was here the whole time, dude. I got y'all's jokes, man.
I got to get creative. That's how I'm going to keep the gnats out. Top of my ball jar. Until I want to drink.
All right.
Crop Claro.
I finished up with the other one. So.
Oh, that's 8 crop. 8 crop.
Or 8 crop, yeah.
8 crop.
Well, that aroma's smoking sweet tonight.
That's a good one, man. I think that's probably going to be my next box purchase is the straight Cro-Magnon. I got the Aquitaine first time around, but I think next month I'm going to get a box of straight Cro-Magnon.
I haven't tried the Aquitaine yet. I heard it was a little stronger, so the Cro-Magnon's strong enough for me. That's all I want.
And you know, the guys at the cigar shop in Baton Rouge, not far from where I work, they told me that they swear that the straight Cro-Magnon is stronger. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I've smoked it. You know, me and Ray both kind of had the same opinion. If I'm smoking the Aquitaine, that's my favorite. If I'm smoking the Cro-Magnon, that's my favorite. They're both equally good in my opinion.
Might have to pick me up a little fiber of Aquitaine and see what they taste like.
Yeah.
I just don't know where in the hell I'd put them. Everything I've got's full.
Yeah. Well, I'm slowly. I kind of took a break buying, and I'm slowly starting to make a little bit of room in my cooler door. Now, I had to take all the boxes out. Everything's in bags now in my lower cooler. I have 2 coolers, 2 48 coolers, 48 quart coolers. I smoke out of the top one, and the bottom one, that's where I store my overflow. And I'm slowly starting to make some room in my bottom cooler now. I could fit another couple of boxes.
So I got to say hi to Gonzo real quick. He's out there, but on his iPad and can't find a way to can't find the comments on our video, the way to live chat in at the moment. So he's going to keep looking. But Gonzo's out there watching. So,
all right, dude. Did anybody see Ray Pope's message that just came across?
No, I'm scared to ask because you're trying to find a dress.
Dude, he's like a fat kid with the Snickers, dude. He just will not let it go.
Speaking of the Marshall with 2 L's.
You better hope he can't get in here.
This stuff is amazing.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that one, Marty. That you know, everybody, I've not say everybody, but a lot of people keep asking me, you know, to describe it. And it's so hard to describe because for one, the soap and the aftershave both have opening notes that are totally different. Mm-hmm. And what I keep telling everybody is to leave the lid off the soap for a couple hours and then sniff it. You know, literally, it's got the sweetness, it's got the smoky in there, and then you get a little bit of that chocolate. It just kind of rounds everything out. And each time I go back, it's a little bit different each time. But I'm definitely proud of that one. When I'm, you know, Douglas listened, he cranked a bunch of stuff out, and I'm very, very, very happy with the way that came out.
Yeah, it's definitely got the Harvest Moony type. At least the aftershave. That's where I pick up that a little bit more. Right off the bat, I've got a.
Yeah. Like for those that have used.
What's that?
A lot of the PA products, Phoenix Artist products. Can you hear me,
Mr. Roboto?
All right.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I've got one of the it was one of the test tins that they made of Harvest Moon way back in the day, and one of those 8-ounce tins without a label when he was kind of fine tuning the scent, and so it's smelling back between the two, and there's definitely something there. But yeah, it's very unique, and like you said, they both present themselves drastically different. The soap kind of reminds me more of his Cole soap that he did, where you kind of get the little subtle stuff first, and then when you use it, it kind of comes up more, where the aftershave hits you more right off the bat.
I want to buy it, man. But man, I haven't bought stuff in so long. And when I saw the price was like $43, I was like, golly, I'm struggling with that.
Oh, you got to remember too that some of it's going to be donated out for a good cause. And then also the ingredients and the scents that we agreed to put into it, they cost of it. So it's definitely not a cheaper one to make.
So Brett Dills here put a live chat from Shirts, Texas.
Yeah.
That's up around Texarkana, ain't it? Sure.
Yeah, freaking
that'll never die either.
Texarkana. No, that one's gonna go forever.
Yep. We're gonna have to do some more testing, because when I ran this scenario during the week, I was under the impression we could host 10 people, and Jeremy can't get in. Ray said that the fire marshal, cross-dressing fire marshal's blocking him, so he can't get in either.
Oh, ain't that crap. Well, for my days back in the round table, the format always tends to have little issues here and there. So
yeah, I think the only way we're going to get better than this is if we paid for it, and none of us got the budget for that. I'd rather spend my money on cigars.
Well, the fire marshal does. He holds down two different government jobs. He pretends to be a police officer and a fire marshal and a fireman and a paramedic and
prostitute.
Yeah, there you go. And the truth shall set you free.
So I told my son the other day, I said, you're going to have to get you a higher paying job. Your daddy's getting tired of working the street corners on the weekend. Of course, at this age, you have to give that shit away.
Yeah.
Where's she here? Turn it up Gonzo real quick.
I don't know what else to do to invite Jeremy. He's sending me.
I keep seeing the messages pop back and forth on there. I don't know what happened on it. We've done it with them once before, but you had issues too.
Well, but if you remember, the last time it was me, you. Well, we were both in my shop. We had Marty and Jeremy on. So there was still technically only 3 of us. We've never tried more than 4.
And anybody watching, they've got to know that with this gang, there's definitely nothing professional going to be done. So don't expect any kind of polished garbage. This ain't you're going to have intros, extra, there's nothing popping up on your screen other than maybe a big giant mug when it gets too close to the camera.
No, that's it.
It says here you're able to invite as many attendees as you like, but Hangout video chat limit is 10 participants. The first 10, unless you have Google Apps for Business, then you can have 15.
Well, then there you go. I don't understand why.
Unless it includes those in the actual live chat portion that are watching live. I doubt it would, but that'd be kind of stupid.
I doubt it, because they're watching in YouTube, not in Hangouts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We're only showing
with Ray. With Ray, we know it's probably user error.
Yeah. Ray, how many times have we tried to get Ray into this thing and he never can figure it out?
Did he get permission from mom to do it?
I doubt it.
I
Well,
ain't
remember
that one.
his dog got, fluffy and all that kind of stuff too. So maybe he's too busy, making his poodle look all
Vinny got
pretty and
his hair
stuff.
did.
Yeah.
Probably trying to shoot it from his bathroom mirror. How you doing?
So anybody out there got anything they want to talk about? Any topics or anything like that?
Topics. You just finished talking about how unprofessional we are.
Well, no, because I'm just trying to figure out if there's something people want to talk about. We'll talk about it, but otherwise, we're just going to keep shooting the breeze like we always do.
Oh hell! There went the neighborhood.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh, crap!
Hey Ray, how you doing?
Oh no!
We just talking shit about him and he shows up.
He just got done eating a cannoli.
That's what's on his face?
Yeah, what he's not going to tell you is the cannoli was moving.
Oh.
What's up, Ray?
Tell me we lost him already.
I'm stuck with that hideous picture.
No, he said. Yeah, when he popped in, he said he'd be right back.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Mom must have called him upstairs from the basement.
Yeah.
Here you go, Ben. This one's for you.
Hey, there you go, catch the ball. Is that a Lancero?
No, it's the cranium. I got the Lancero in the box, but this is the cranium. The I guess big Toro size.
Yeah, I'm in my last third on this one, and it's really toasty. Love it.
Yeah, these guys definitely have it figured out, man.
Well, I'm going to go to that Texas Cigar Fest in Houston the 22nd of this month. And I think Roma Calf's supposed to be there, so
I wish I could. I've got plans, but man, Houston is totally within driving distance. 4 hours, I could make it there and back in one day. I wouldn't even have to stay the night.
Oh hell, it's 6 o'clock at night, bro, and it's free food, free drinks. Like my mom has an apartment in a retirement community about 2 blocks down, so I think I can drive the crew all the way down to her house after the party.
You said free food and drinks. Kenny's there, and they might want to increase their budget.
Well, no, let me rephrase that. It's free food and drinks after the $150 fee.
There you go.
Yeah, I ain't nothing about that.
He'll just work an extra couple shifts of taking naps on the boat, and that'll pay for it.
Easy.
Praying for
all I got to do is show pictures of his legs and get free tickets.
I got my legs up right now, man. You want me to shoot you a shot?
No, we don't need no big prop shots. We don't need to see your car door and your leg and your shoe.
No.
We got Ray in the channel. That's all we need to see.
Hey, Ben, you know that Roma Craft is a Texas company.
Yes, sir, I do. And there he goes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm wanting to try one of those southern draws that Kenny keeps talking about. I can't seem to.
You need to.
Those are good. Just go ahead and get them in their sight, Ben. It's worth it, man.
What do you like, the Firethorn, the Kudzu? What's your favorite?
I've only smoked the Firethorn so far, but I just, the last order I got the Firethorn, the Kudzu, and all 3 wrappers of the Quick Draw.
That's what I think I was going to do, is buy that Quick Draw sampler that's got all 3 wrappers in it, and then say 2 of the Firethorn and see how they smoke.
John likes the Kudzu. John swears by the Kudzu.
Yeah, John can speak for himself. It's okay. The twins always speak for each other.
Bad one. We can finish each other.
Hey, you say that, but last year at the Chicago meetup, we left the hotel one morning, walking to the Dunkin' Donuts with some coffee, and some homeless dude was sitting on the side of the sidewalk. We walked up to him, and he looks up at us, and he's like, "Twins?"
no respect.
No.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know whether to be proud or upset.
Oh man.
You told her, hey, tell them about the story about Alexis, John, when you were watching my video.
Oh yeah, before I even knew Kenny, I was watching one of his videos. Still, I don't know why I was watching his video, but Alexis happened to walk by behind me, and she stopped and she looked. She's like, "When the hell did you make a video?" And I was like, "It's not me." So I let her. I turned this. I took let her listen to the headphone. You can tell the difference between when me and Kenny talk. I talk right. He talks funny.
Oh,
So he talks funny.
hey, Polka's asking about the cracker crumbs. Any of you guys smoke the cracker crumbs yet? Them
You
things
know,
are freaking amazing.
I haven't. You turned me on to them. I need to get some of them, but I have not had any of the cracker crumbs.
Man, Pete Johnson, man, that dude has got it going on.
I'm not. I haven't tried them. I'm not. As you know, cigars are kind of my secondary thing. So I don't buy a whole lot off of sites. So it's mainly just what I can find local at the time.
They aren't cheap. I found them at the cigar shop in Baton Rouge. Got off of work one afternoon and swung by, and they come pre-cut. They're in a little paper wrapper. There's 5 to a pack.
5 to a 5-pack.
Yeah, it's a 5-pack, and they are amazing. They're awesome.
Now you said those are Pete Johnson, same guy does Tattoo Away.
Right. It's a surrogates branded Latier or whatever. I forget how you pronounce it. L comma to the top. You know.
I know what you're talking
like
about.
that there.
That one. Yeah, that one.
You pronounce cigar names worse than Bailey pronounces French.
Yeah, well, I don't speak Spanish. You forget y'all live in Little Mexico over there. I'm in Kunas country. I don't speak that stuff.
Hey, I don't speak it either, man.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not Spanish, man.
What is it?
It's actually latte atier. It's a French.
We miss you.
Oh God, I gotta pull it out now to take a look at it for sure. But that was awesome. The little comment to the top. That was great.
Perry Como, the bromance of the ages by David.
This coming from the dude that slept in one bed in the same room with the inspector.
No said.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there.
Dave had to come out swinging.
There's
I forgot that was him. I remember I'd heard about somebody sleeping with the inspector, but I didn't realize it was Dave.
Ray's got the pictures.
Yeah, he's got him to prove it. And they did it more than one night.
Ray probably got the video.
Yeah.
That's not safe for YouTube.
I don't know why, but for some reason, Alan decided to set his keg up in that room. So I don't know. There's a lot of proof. A lot of people saw that. I heard that the inspector wore his ass out, but he had to get him a new roommate this year.
I don't want to know.
Well, tell you what, this on the town is hitting the spot tonight. The London mixture, it was all right for the start, but yeah, that was the better choice. I should have just went straight with that right off the bat.
The June bugs are out tonight, so if y'all see me running around screaming like a little girl, you know I caught one in the shirt.
They're 2 months early.
Yeah, they tell them that.
I'm just hoping the frogs don't get started up out here with all this rain. Otherwise, I'm going to have to move my laptop into the house or something. I think it's allowed out here. I can't hear you.
Nice little buckshot will take care of that.
Yeah, but the neighbors don't like it.
That's a valid point.
Nice part about my lot where we got our house built at is the last 60 feet of my lot is nothing but wood line. So I've got 60 foot of woods, and there's no way anybody can build behind me. So all I have is nothing but woods back here. So I get deer, raccoons, foxes, and everything that comes up in our yard. And that's part of the reason we bought this house, or bought this house.
Ah.
But I do have neighbors on either side.
Give you guys a little view since there's still some daylight out here while you guys are stuck in dark already. A little sun still left.
Can y'all hear me all right now? Damn raining. Got me hard.
Sounds like
Kenny got some rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a band moving through
zone. We lucked
Sounds
out.
like he had kidney stones and he was hitting a metal tin.
We were supposed to get it pretty hard yesterday, and it just kind of fizzled out. This morning we had a band come through, but it had a lot more bark than bite.
So Polka says Ernesto doesn't know who's coming. Can count on you guys to keep a secret. I don't know. I'm assuming that's a Chicago meetup, so it's all you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be there in spirit.
Just rub it one more time, Marty. Rub it one more time for us.
It feels nice. The shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of got the.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was using that to clean a lawnmower the other day. I've seen one of those before.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Kenny, you got some more coming your way, brother.
Yeah. We just caught a little shower. It looks like it might have calmed down for a little while. I was hoping to get this done before the main part of it got here.
Thanks for not running out there and getting wet for us. We didn't want to see none of that.
There's still plenty of time for that. I got to get to the bottom of this drink first.
This isn't after dark.
Speaking of, I never heard from Tyler. I guess he's still traveling.
Last time I saw he was having troubles getting in, just like Gonzo was having trouble commenting, but
Michael C's back. He's got regrets to everyone.
Mike, you smoking tonight? I tell you what, it doesn't speak very well for Jeremy and Tyler if Ray was able to get in here. Oh God, Hades Bubbles is here.
No
way. Oh, geez.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Obviously, he's talking about you guys because I know he's not talking about me.
Yeah, well,
I got to see if it's Mr. or Mrs. That's going to make a huge difference.
Oh, it looks like I'm going to guess Mr. just by the comment.
No.
Cullen, what are you up to?
Mrs. has no access to Cage Bubble social media.
That's probably smart.
Volka says sausage and mustard all around. Y'all should have been there for that one. Ray talked up. Okay, this was the Thursday night at the Chicago meetup last year. We were at Four Fields drinking, having a good time. It was me, Carrie, Ray, Polka, the inspector, and Mr. and Mrs. Bubbles. And Ray kept talking up this sandwich from Maxwell Street in Chicago. They have a pork chop sandwich, which for whatever reason still has a bone in it. and
That's weird.
Polish sausage
My teeth
sandwich.
found it.
He kept talking him up. So once we were all good and drunk, he decides, let's run to the hood and we're gonna go pick up these sandwiches. So me and Perry ride with him, and it's literally in the hood. I mean, like there's a homeless guy living in the parking lot in some old Delta 88 or something. John goes over there and pisses in the dude's living room. He's drunk. Ray spends like $120 on sandwiches. We go back to the Carlton. We're standing out on the street, on the side of the street, and we eat the sandwiches out of the back of Ray's truck. And Cullen decides he's going to take a big old bite out of one of them and spits it out because he forgets to tell anybody he can't stand mustard. It was full of mustard.
I was saying, Chicago, mustard is like the king of condiments. That's like, yeah, you don't mess around with that.
Dude, it was funny. when Mrs. Bubbles told him to shut up and take it.
Yes. Hey,
it's probably not the first time.
Cullen, what kind of bottles are you shrink wrapping, bro? You sending me something special? You still need my address? No mustard, no mayo, no meatloaf.
No pickles or something else too.
Yeah, they put pickles on their dogs. That's Chicago dog style. So you got to come down here. You got to come down here and get a Sonoran dog. That's where it's at.
That looked good. That looked good. The ones you posted earlier today.
Yep, that was a bacon wrapped hot dog and the special soft bread they make, and then you put some beans on there. You put some tomatoes, some mayo, mustard, so Cullen would not approve. A little jalapeno sauce, and then yeah, it's just delicious. I think I got all the ingredients.
Ain't a hot dog without no chili, man.
Well, it's got the beans, so it's kind of works like that.
No,
but
no. There's no such thing as beans and chili.
Well, it depends who you talk to, sir. That you're talking that Texas Southern chili. That's different than the big hearty Northern chili.
There is no other chili.
Let me tell you about, you want some good chili. I've got a big green egg, and they were talking on the forums the other day about big green egg chili. And I've got an 8-quart Lodge Dutch cast iron oven. I put it in my big green egg. I had cherry and hickory chips in there smoking, and I put a wire grate on top of that Dutch oven and put 2.5 pounds of hamburger up there with seasonings in it. After it had cooked to 106 degrees in that meat, I crumbled it all up inside that bean mixture and everything that was in that Dutch oven. Oh, Lord, you'll have chili no other way.
Damn, that sounds good.
Oh, it's good, buddy. I guarantee you. Got a little smoke flavor to it. It's awesome.
See, I'm not prejudiced like Perry. I'll eat chili with beans or without beans. It don't matter.
Yep. I'll do well. See, with beans is more of an actual meal. Without beans is more of a topping.
Yeah, there you go.
Because otherwise, your chili, if there's no beans or anything else in it, then all you're really looking at is it's just kind of like manwich.
Yeah, it's dip.
No, but see, the difference is you got to remember is you got to make it with bigger cuts. So when you do it with a lot of your chili ground, yeah, and don't get me wrong, dude, I put beans in some of my chili. I could care less. But true Texas style, it's more of cuts. They're like bite size, like eating carne asada.
It's like,
and that's where
I think I'm gonna get carne asada for dinner after that.
Chili on a hot dog, no beans. Regular chili,
exactly.
Gotta have beans.
Yep. My dad, and I know we talked about this in one of the groups, but my dad, whenever he'd make chili, he always put elbow macaroni in there, but I think it was just to stretch it. But that became chili mac versus actual chili, but that was his. But he put, I think it was like 5 or 6 different beans in his chili, and that was, when he got rid of the macaroni, that stuff was really good. But that's, it's home cooking, so it's different versus, what I have now.
Y'all are getting a tour of my house, or at least to see a little bit.
You better not be headed to the bathroom, Perry.
Plop, plop.
I'll drop this video in a heartbeat.
No, if you see me do then yeah, you know. But I had to come in and get the charger for the phone.
Yeah, see, those of us who are prepared already have that set up out here.
Yeah, really.
Well, I wasn't planning on it eating my battery as bad as it did.
I got a lamp from outside or from in my house out here in case I need some light if it gets dark. I got an extension cord with charger.
Man, I installed this LED light overhead last time I was off. God, dog, it was a bunch of trouble, but man, it was worth it. This is nice.
Is that one of the ones we saw up there?
The what?
Was that one we saw? Was it Home Depot or wherever we were?
Yeah, it looks like a fluorescent light, but it's LED instead of fluorescent bulbs.
Yeah, all I've got up here is my ceiling fan light, and it's not doing it. It looks kind of dark on the video.
You're coming up good enough. There's enough contrast on you.
Yeah, I don't need to see this ugly visage too well anyway.
We still hang out with Kenny. It's all good.
Yeah.
Parker, you still here? What you drinking, Parker?
I need to get my phone so I can keep up with the chat.
Hey, Mike said he ordered the first due from PAA.
Here, let me give you a sniff.
Nice.
Smell a bit. Scratch
Go ahead, take a sniff.
Scratch on my spoon a little bit.
Michael likes it, man. That's like I said, it. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but I'm very, 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 very happy with it.
Damn, son, you talk like you made it.
Well,
no, obviously I didn't, but
you had input. Give yourself some credit.
Yeah, it had input back and forth. Obviously, I wasn't the master behind it, but I'm more proud of it just because I can point to a soap now and I can say, "Hey, man, that's mine." I'm proud that when Douglas and I were talking about it, he mentioned doing something special for others, and obviously that's what I've done most of my career is do stuff for others.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I'm most proud of on it. It smells really good.
It does.
What the hell is a chelada?
Chelada?
Yeah.
Chelada with a side of whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you're looking at if I'm not mistaken, that's a beer and tomato.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Okay. They have those in the big old big giant cans like you would get like an Arnold Palmer in and that kind of stuff like that.
Like a Michelada.
That's what you get when you drink that cheap crappy beer that you can't drink straight. You got to mix something with it.
Yeah, you got to mix it. You got to chase it with something.
Yeah.
So you mean like Corona?
Yeah.
Probably offended a few people right now, but when you have to add lime to make the beer drinkable, then you've just gone off your rocker. It's a different thing, like with Shock Top, when you put an orange in there to boost a little flavor is a little different versus when you have to, then you're crazy.
I'm going to step in real quick and grab me another gar and cool my drink up a little bit.
There you go. Get you more.
I just got rid of the last gnat in my cup, so I'm going to wait a minute and I'll probably load up again.
At least
I chewed on one by accident. Oh, yeah. They went out. They went out pretty drunk.
Oh, he's drinking from Bud Light.
Probably about as drunk as Charcalis the first time he was on the round table. Him and if you remember that episode, but him and Gonzalez was laying in his bed drinking up a storm, and then Peter just got wasted, and I had to leave to go to church, and like Peter was already starting to slur his words, and I get done with church and I messaged Rico and I was like, "Hey man, how was the show?" He goes, "It's still going." And so I tuned in. Of course,
Peter in there talking to himself.
Oh, it was that man was hammered.
I can't wait for Chicago. Well, actually, I think Charcalis is going to California to Big Shave. I'm going to that one this year too. So.
You are?
I'm going to head to that one this year. I kept going back and forth. David Gonzalez and I talked quite a bit. he's I promised him the last couple of years and some other things. Like last year, I had a bunch of financial stuff come up that didn't allow me to go. So this year, I said I was going to go hell or high water. So I'm going to go.
So
Michael says
driving halfway across the country to ride with me to Chicago so you can save some money to go to Big Shave West.
There you go. That's what. Yeah, Marty, Kenny, and I were talking. I'm going to drive to his house.
I saw that. You're crazy.
Chicago, yeah. So I'm going to drive 7 to 7.5 hours to Kenny's house just to get in his truck and ride 14 hours.
Well, it's just you want that quality alone time with him in the truck, so we understand.
Don't be jealous.
You're welcome to come too, Marty. I got a crew cab.
I wish.
Yeah. We need
I'd
somebody.
I'd sleep in the back.
I got to watch what I say. My neighbors are outside, but we need a female counterpart to go with us.
Obviously, that's not me. You might want to contact Simon.
I don't mind you sleeping in.
He lost his man parts a while ago, so.
Hey, I don't mind you sleeping in John's bed if you want to come. Hey, talking about Simon, he texted me today. He was smoking a Cohiba Siglo 6.
Well, at least we know he's still alive.
Yeah.
I never had his phone.
I've talked to him a couple times.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe he started this group and he ain't even here no more.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Charky didn't come to Chi-Town last time, did he?
No.
Because he had that scheduling conflict or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be in, I don't think for the whole time, or either that, I think he said he's staying downtown for the first part, and then he's going to come out to vice versa, one or the other.
He's probably staying at some swanky, high-class establishment,
Yep.
Hey, I can't say that I blame him.
He's probably going to be on the lake.
Though he did stay in some crappy hotel. Remember that one video where he had like the domestic violence or whatever break-in going on next door?
Dude, I still say that was the best wet shaving video on YouTube.
All right. He says he's got to do wherever his business goes.
I'm about to break this bad boy open, and I'm going to use a special punch because I'm a punch guy. Very rarely do I cut. But
there, 9mm.
There's my 9mm punch. Thank you, kind sir.
I just popped me a little Cohiba Black here. So
Nice.
I haven't smoked very many Cohibas. The only Cohiba I've ever smoked is the Bahiki.
Well, my pocket
Cohica?
Deep.
Bahiki.
Okay, so I got to ask Ben. I know Kenny and John's opinion on this, but Ben, do you actually like Gurkha cigars?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay. I have yet to find one that I enjoyed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same here.
Their Master Series is pretty good. Their, let's see, I also like the Beast. Beast is not bad.
No, I heard that one was good, yeah.
The, what is it, Park Avenue 44?
What's that?
I wouldn't.
That was the only one that I. Yeah, see, the Park Avenue was the only one that I kind of somewhat enjoyed, and even then, it wasn't a great experience. Not something I had to go back for more.
No, sometimes they're a little overpriced. If I catch them on Cigar Bit every once in a while, they're good for a yard goer. But I'll tell you, I bought some Perdomo. They're just a regular banded cigar, kind of like Funfetti is. They just come in a bulk pack. And they're really nice for a yard guard. Hell, they're a lot better tasting than anything Gurkha's ever come out with.
That Funfetti is good. I got a 10-pack of those. Those are good.
You got a 10-pack or a 5-pack of pretty much everything.
Nah, come on. Hey, Perry, I'm seeing something that Cullen posted. We got to remember when we get to Chicago, we gotta make sure we baptize Charky with the My Lord.
Everybody's getting baptized with that stuff.
Yeah, that shit is nasty.
That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. And the sad part is, we're going to be nailing a couple more shots of that this year, Kenny.
I'm so glad I never tried that stuff. I've only heard about it when I lived back in that area. I never heard of the stuff. And then I saw, Ray talking about it, and I was like, thank God I never tried it, because obviously the reviews were not so good.
Oh, there.
Well, when we were all sitting there at Fort Phil's, Yeah, we were sitting there at Fort Phil's, and Pope is the one that nailed us on it. He, a whole round of shots show up, and I should have known something was up when he was giggling like a little girl over there. And yeah, we nailed them shots, and it was pretty brutal.
You know what? I tell you what was the part that kind of set
What's that?
The thing that killed the suspicion for me was when the waiter, the guy that served us, said, "Yeah, I'll do one too." So Ray bought 5 shots. It was me, Ray, John, Polka, and the waiter. He bought shots for all of us. And when you first take it, it's like, wow, this ain't. Oh God, this is the nastiest.
Yeah, it's got a heck of an after on it.
Mike said he knew better than to try it. I had never heard of it before, but man, oh my God, that stuff is it tastes it tastes like cheap stripper perfume.
Yeah, mixed with a little bit of bar water.
I don't think I ever had a shot that bad, but the closest I can think of was when I was in Italy. I was stationed at Aviano, and one of the guys was having his birthday. So that was his one night. The wife would go out with him to a club or a bar, and I'd been there for maybe 2 months. And they have what their version of schnapps basically is what I would equate it to is called grappa. And so like they'd have like apple flavor and all this different flavored stuff. So we go into this club and we ask them for, hey, can we get some? Do you have any apple grappa? The guy just wanted something, a little small, something easy. No, we don't have any, but we have some special stuff, some special grappa. We're like, yeah, sure. Guy goes out and pulls out a jug with no label on it whatsoever. And normally grappa was fairly clear. Basically pours out what ends up pretty much being straight up moonshine whiskey. Pours it in his little like plastic cups for us. And of course we all get together and we pound these shots down. And that was some of the most hideous but also most potent crap I've ever taken down at a time.
we were pretty far down south, Falcon Lake. It's right on the border. And we went out. And we got to drinking with a bunch of these guys that came from, they travel, I want to say it was from somewhere southern Kentucky, and they were down there fishing. And we were doing some different shots with them and drinking beer. And we pulled out the dude shots with them. The guy goes, "No, we need plastic cups." And I thought, it was like he was too good to drink out of plastic cup. But he says, "No, the stuff he's got will go through the plastic."
Damn.
That was a rough night.
So Cullen just informed me, which I want to say I remember or I knew back then, but he said grappa is liquor made from grape skin.
Yeah, but it's still better than wormwood. Yeah.
That was a fun 2 years.
Hey, have any of y'all had the Marty, you smoking the Underground? Have any of y'all had the sun-grown? Underground sun-grown?
No, haven't tried it.
I haven't found it yet.
Hey, tomorrow when we talk again, Kenny, I got 3 of them on those Pfeiffers I definitely want to look at getting.
Okay.
See, they plan their talks, guys. They schedule those. That's how much they talk. They schedule their talks. Like, remember tomorrow at 8 a.m. when we have our alarm set to talk to each other.
You don't have to be jealous, Marty. You're welcome to call me too whenever you want.
I am a little jealous, but it's okay. I wouldn't want to bother you because you might be working. Napping. So
as long as I'm not working nights, I'm not napping. I only nap on nights.
I nap all day. It's good.
I almost took a few naps during my training today, but I stayed awake. We had this lady, this equal opportunity lady, and she was grilling us. She was like slamming on people and just sitting there yelling at us and telling us. Probably about 15 times throughout the briefing, she's like, "Don't be stupid." And she come to find out, she worked as a juvenile corrections officer. in a detention area. So it's like basically she's used to like the scared straight mentality of like yelling at the kids and like trying to get them out of it. So she's like just grilling this group of like, we had generals in there all the way down to airman first class, and she's just like yelling at people, and everybody walks out of there like, we spent 22 minutes getting berated by some lady when we haven't done a dang thing wrong. It was horrible. There was 3 ladies that were sitting behind me that flat out said they would never go to her office to report an equal opportunity issue whatsoever. That's how bad it was.
Parker wants to know if we heard of any killer cigar deals lately. Nothing like the A-Prop for sure. Right now, to me, the best consistent deal going would probably be the Thompson 5-pack Fever. If you get on their mailing list and you wait, you'll get like a 15% off coupon. And so you get 15% off of your 4 or 5-pack, and then you get a $20 off coupon for your next order. That's about the best one I could think of.
So Michael C. apparently doesn't like anise or black liquor flavored, so I'm guessing he's a huge fan of Jaeger.
Oh, I'm with you, Mike.
That is the one shot. I don't care if it's my first drink of the night or last. It gets the saliva glands going. Like if I'm drunk, I start like a lot of saliva gets created. Like it just like shoots, almost like venom. But I can have that as my first shot, and I just feel it just hits me right off the bat.
Dude, you can make a
So Marty
stuff and it don't kill it.
No, Marty just said he slobbers.
Oh yeah.
I thought Ray was going to join us back, but I don't guess he is.
He forgot how he did it the first time. Hey, I wouldn't be upset if we got a bunch of these for the trip too, Ken.
What are you smoking again? It's too hard to see.
La Imperiosa.
Yeah.
Okay.
La Imperiosa. Kenny knows
La
this one.
Imperiosa is the production run of the 2004 limited edition Los Calaveras. So the Los Calaveras 2014 was so successful they made a production run with it, and it's a great cigar.
Screw you, David. Screw you.
What's that?
Which Calaveras did we have there in Louisiana?
That's the 2016. That's the one that I have here.
Okay, and the 14 is the La Imperiosa, right?
That's correct. Very few people like the 15.
See, I'm afraid when I hang out with you two in San Antonio that you guys are going to cost me a lot of money on cigars. Because I'm fortunate. My cigar shop has things I like the My Father line and a few other things, and so I stick to what I know and what I like. But the fact that I'll be around you guys smoking things like that, that's going to make me spend money. I know it.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. Lately, CAO has been hard to. I haven't found anything CAO that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Have you tried the CAO Black?
Which one, Ben?
The black, CAO Black.
They have them at my shop. At the shop I go to, I haven't tried it yet.
I may have to send y'all some. That is really, really nice. It's got a citrus back note to it. It's really nice.
Really?
Really
nice.
That sounds intriguing.
No, I hadn't even heard of it, Ben. To be honest with you, lately the last 3 CAOs that I've tried has been the Consigliere, which I smoked one and I bought a box. That one was great. The Pylon's good, and yesterday I smoked the La Traviata in Maduro. That's another great one for like $4 or $5.
Yeah.
Do they make that American one?
I haven't tried the American one. No.
That one's good. That's the Barbapole. That one's good. It's more like a medium, but it's still good. I got a box of those too.
What was the Slim Jim that Ray was smoking the other day?
Oh, that's probably the one he got from the DR. The order he made from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I could think of is just Macho Man when I kept seeing that. It was like just step into a Slim Jim.
Polka said he got 50 perotis on the way. That's a good one too, man. I love my perotis. Those are like $3 To me, they taste a lot like the Kentucky Fire Cured.
Yeah, you know, and like what Ben was saying, a yard cigar. They're a great little quick smoker. They're good. Good to have around.
Yeah, definitely.
I still need to age, or not age, but what do you call
Don De Niro.
infuse those like cheap little like, remember those cigars we got where like $5 for $1 or whatever? I still haven't touched any of those. I got to infuse those because I guarantee they're crap. But
Marty's over there with the Swisher Sweets.
Oh hell no!
That's the real wood tip, not the plastic one now.
Yeah.
I will say this: I smoked when I was a machinist. I smoked Swisher Sweets only because of the wood tip, because I had coolant all over my hands, and if you touched any kind of cigar or whatever, it just bled into the cigar. So you had to have something with a tip where you could really bite on it and not affect it. But I was also like 19 years old and I didn't know any better. So.
Well, if you're going to hang around with Kenny and Perry, you better have deep pockets so you don't smoke that cheap stuff.
Oh,
it ain't that bad. Kenny's much worse off than I am.
Yeah, I kind of have that habit when I get into a hobby, I'm full off. I don't do anything halfway.
Well, that's what I tell the wife. I don't have a boat, so leave me alone with my cigars. I don't care if I got close to 1,000 of them. They all good.
Yeah, you talking to the guy that bought a $1,200 7-day stint? So.
Yeah, I was huge
Michael,
into cigars when I was at Italy time. That was my big time. I had a couple. I think it was 350 count humidors, which to me that was big. But then I got married and got rid of them all, and then I got divorced, and now I want them all back again.
I keep going back and forth with the cooler door, and I still wouldn't mind getting a full like cabinet-sized humidor. But dude, for the price and what it is, I'm gonna wind up doing Kenny style. And,
yeah.
You know, for $40, I'm running with a 20-40 quart cooler and calling it a day.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with the coolers is the temperature on the cigars. But I guess it's probably no different than my humidor I've got setting in the house.
Yeah, mine runs about 70 degrees, pretty consistent, 70 to 72 degrees.
Yeah, I've had no issues with mine.
Yeah, I've got a 350 count humidor in here that I keep the sticks that I rotate through. And then I've got a coolador in the dining room that I keep the bulk of my cigars in the age.
Yeah.
And I keep it around about 62, 62.
I wish Ray was here. He was talking about aging with me the other day on the phone. He was talking. He's got like his 500 count cooler or humidor that he keeps all of his age stuff in. And he's kind of going through like how many years he had aged certain ones. And
dude, that humidor that Ray's got, I think, will hold like 2,000 cigars.
Oh wow! Maybe he was saying he had 500 in there. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
No, that one Ray scored a good deal on that one he got. I was trying to read through the comments too, and Michael C talking about he doesn't, the pipes remind him of his dad when he was little, and he wants to hang with the cool kids. And I can kind of see that too. I always viewed the pipes as the old man.
Yeah.
More and more I got into them, the more I just enjoy it. And for me, it's my time. It's my time to sit back and reflect on nothing.
Yeah, I only knew one guy that ever smoked a pipe when I was a kid, and I lived next to an apple orchard in a subdivision right next to it, and the guy lived really one house next to where they sold all the the apples out of. And my dad was friends when we go, and there is an older gentleman, and he would smoke pipe, and it just had that whatever he was smoking regularly, it just had a pleasing aroma in the house. So when I started smoking, it kind of reminded me of that.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's amazing the things we do that bring back memories.
Oh crap! Captain's here.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Matt Weaver, it's over.
Is there a way to block people from seeing your YouTube channel? Sorry, Matt. Love you, man.
He's still, y'all gotta forgive him. He's still trying to learn how to shave that stuff all around right here. He hadn't figured that out.
I think he's so proud he can finally grow it.
Damn.
Yes, we are, Matt. We are definitely.
So, Matt, you smoking tonight? Drinking tonight? You got some Earl Grey over there? What you got going on?
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Matt's the Earl Grey guy. I forgot about
Yep.
that.
Oh, his recipe is legit. I'm gonna tell you right now, the way he makes it, I've done it, and that stuff is awesome. He might not be anything special to look at. He might not be very smart, but he sure knows how to make some Earl Grey.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Ben. I forgot about Small Batch. Small Batch, dude, they run a consistently every 3 to 4 weeks. They run a deal on these Romacraft 25% off.
Roma Craft.
I need to sign back up for that one because I signed up for it.
What's that?
I'm sorry, Ben. I went right over the top of you.
Oh, no problem. I said I've been running Roma Craft, Illusion, Ashton's, all kinds of different cigars.
I'm not familiar with the site. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I need to check it out. Yeah, I signed up for it, but I'm not getting emails.
No matter how many you buy, it's always free shipping.
Oh, you sold me right there.
Yeah, that's me too.
Matt. Okay, this is the joke of the night so far. Matt thinks he's handsome. I think that's the joke part. The truth part is that he's dumb.
You tell him April 1st was yesterday?
Shazam!
See, I can't do flavors, Matt. I can't do flavors on my Copenhagen, dude. It's got to be the old silver can.
I've only dipped twice in my life, and that will never happen again.
Hey, I just made a 13 months that I quit. I dipped for 18 years and I quit a year ago.
That's
Yeah,
good.
my days are numbered.
When I worked at a grocery store, I had a friend who I had to work on my car and I didn't have the tools or anything like that. And in order to work in his garage, aka his parents' garage, he was like 19, I think I was 20, was you had to have a dip in the entire time you worked in the car. And so we were just doing a straight tune-up, swapping spark plugs, doing the standard, cables, that kind of crap. Of course, 2 spark plugs were completely seized in there. This old beater, I think it was a, what was it? It was an Oldsmobile that was shaped like a Ford Escort hatchback. It was a stick shift Oldsmobile. I forget what it's called, like the Alero, or no, it wasn't the Alero, whatever it was. But 2 of them were seized up in the little 4-banger. So it took us quite a while to get those out there, and I couldn't spit out the dip the entire time, or else we had to stop working. And that crap messed me up bad.
Damn.
Yeah,
my cousin busted us when we were 13, and he puked all over everything, and we all got in trouble.
Yeah, I've been either dipping or chewing since I was 13, and then at the firehouse, majority of us we dip. I can tell you more than once. We'll be sitting there just kind of hanging out, and the last thing you're going to do is stop it and wait and do anything. So there's been more than once I've had to gut a full load of snuff while we've been fighting a fire.
Oh man.
You want to get somebody and make them sick quick, give them a chew of beech nut, let them chew on that for a couple of minutes. I guarantee they'll go breathe.
I used to do that when I was fishing. I would only chew when I was fishing. I dipped all the time, but I would chew when I went fishing. And no, man, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, that damn stuff tears your gums and teeth up too bad. I quit Copenhagen a long time ago.
Okay,
that's what I said. My days of it are numbered. I'm going to make my mind up, and I'm quitting pretty soon.
Okay, John, since you still dip, then this is on you then, until you quit. Right now, we need you to go grab a pipe blend of yours that you like, and I want to see you take a dip of pipe tobacco. Let's see how that crap works.
Yeah.
I do that.
But hey, Polka said he dipped for 20 years and he quit 10 years ago. Is he like 86 years old or what?
Could be. He could have been the grandpa in the relationship between him and the inspector.
Yeah, man. Old boy still got it then, huh?
Could be.
It'll work for everybody.
He's the cougar or whatever the hell they call it, the puma, the cougar. They got different age groups. I don't know what the 80-year-old category is.
Pumas.
His might be Mastodon.
Mastodon.
We'll just call him Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Cullen said he started when he was 12. 52 years old. Wow. You're old for it.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
watch it now.
yeah, I was fixing to say, I got to be careful. I say that Ben's in here. I forgot about Ben in here with us.
Ben, how old are you?
35.
I was gonna guess you weren't a day over 65.
Oh,
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah. Hang on, let me tweak your picture here a little bit. There we go.
Marty's the young one of the group.
That I am.
my bartender just brought me another one.
I
Got a
had to
good
fire
bartender.
My bartender.
Yeah,
I got to keep my bottle close.
yeah. You got to get you one of them, Marty. You had one. You got rid of it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pay didn't outweigh the benefits for Marty.
Now I still pay the bartender, but I don't get any work out of it.
My son's back from deployment. He was over in Iraq, and he brought me back a meerschaum pipe from over there. So it didn't have any wires sticking out of it, so it might be all right to smoke.
How you like those
branches?
Glasses, Marty?
What's that?
How you like those glasses?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, it's a nice little glass. Definitely, allows you to get the aroma in. So I like it. I've got, I'm not particular about what glass I drink it out of. I'm not that, I could drink it out of a Dixie cup if I really wanted to, but I wouldn't. So that's nice. I've had it for quite a while.
You find it makes a difference?
Just for the nose portion, because to me, just kind of like cigars, shaving, tobacco, any of the hobbies I have that have all the aspects of it. To me, I want to take in every possible way. So be able to sniff it for a while, and then also drink it. To me, it matters. So it does kind of help with the nose. And I do have a big schnoz, so it kind of it helps a little bit too.
Hey, Cullen says you got to keep your pinky in. You can't be doing this number with your pinky when you drink it.
There you go, Colin. It's for you.
Metropolitan.
I think that the term that the kids are using today is metrosexual.
No, sir. Yeah, I am the youngin', but I'm definitely not juvenile, as David put here. I'm 38, going on 39, so I'm old enough.
Hell, I got kids your age.
That's what I told him last night.
Then what branch is your son in?
Army.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a 19 kilo tanker.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, he's over with First Armor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going on.
Yeah,
this October will be 17 years, 8 years active, and the rest full-time guard. So
thank you for your service.
That's always my pleasure. I'm no fire marshal, but I do what I can.
Yeah, they took.
He looks older than you, Cullen. He don't have no hair left.
You talking about me?
Yeah,
I could grow it out again if I want, but
I tell everybody the same thing. I still got the option, except for right here.
I still have hair that you can hear it. I'll put it up to the mic. You can still hear the hair. There you go.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's still up there. I'm not full John Perry yet. That's
killing.
Hey Tyler, woohoo! Hey, you want to know why? I know why Tyler got on. Tyler, here's why you got on. Look, I'm gonna turn off my light. It's after dark.
Yeah.
So you're allowed back on now.
That's
You're only allowed on camera after dark.
That's right. It's my time. I come out after the sun goes down.
I think that needs to complete the look kid in my eyebrows.
I'm sorry. I was actually listening while I was still driving, and then giving the kid a bath. So I got to hear some of the conversation.
You didn't miss much.
Speaking of, you guys were talking about cooler doors versus going high dollar.
Yeah.
I want to get a tower humidor eventually, but I've actually got like a couple coolers that I've been running for years, and I've never had a problem out of either one of them. I use the beads in them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm. That's what I have.
Yeah, just do that, and they stay pretty steady. So
if it works for a science man, it's got to be good. That's like it's been science approved.
Yeah.
I run Cigar Oasis in all of mine, except for my little Tupperdoors. I just use Bovita packs in those.
Oh wow, you have a Cigar Oasis in your cooler?
Yeah, I've got one in my cooler door, and then also 2 of them in my regular tabletop humidors.
Wow. Hey, before I forget to ask, is this going to be saved on on YouTube, or is this
Yeah.
just for live viewers?
No,
Oh, it's going straight on YouTube. Yeah.
it's gonna go on YouTube.
So it's gonna be saved on there?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, okay. Because you guys know
Tyler's
me, I
out.
do all those live videos, but I don't I don't like stuff recorded for. I mean, John probably knows being his line of work. I don't like always having stuff out there. I mean, it's it's
No,
cool. I'm here, but
I can trust you
Alright.
that I can tell you we're pretty tame on this one. For
Yeah.
one, I've got neighbors next to me that are probably outside. Plus, we're pretty tame on this one for right now.
I'll also
There's
say
nothing that
this
should get you in trouble.
good deal.
Ray gets off.
I'll say this much: this group is so obscure that it would take 3 days worth of Google searching for them to get about a phone.
You have to have that coon-ass spelling to be able to get to it anyway.
Yeah.
Especially for this. I don't know if he was just watching like Lord of the Rings and he thought he was going after Smog with the smowing part or what it was, but smowing, drinking, and ball busting.
Yeah. Random.
Cold, man. Cold.
What the hell was the little critter's name? Schnebley?
Oh, Schmeagle, yeah, yeah. Good job, Ben.
Hey, you got the nerd over here. I'm down with all that. Should have
There's
some Star Wars
Kenny's
references
new
coming up here in a minute.
name.
Schmeagle.
So what's everybody
Steak and
cooking
shake.
since I joined late? I'm getting ready. Nothing fancy. I'm getting ready to light up the Black Pearl Murado or whatever.
Oh, those are good. I like those. It's a good cheap cigar.
I'm on the Undercrown right now. I've already smoked my 2 pipes.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, my first time with an Undercrown. That's really good. I'm very, very pleased.
Hey Ben, that's mainly what I smoke, brother. Is cheap cigars. I got.
Hey man, I got it. That's what my Tupperdoors are full of.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have Perry's pocketbooks.
Exactly.
Some of us have to work for a living.
I can't keep up with the big boys. I got 2 young kids, so I'm trying to plan for college and everything else.
Please do. I go on in college now, and my God.
Yeah, but you got like 4 of them, dude. I mean, you brought that on yourself. You should have got Diego 20 years ago.
My kids are getting my GI Bill. That's about all they're probably getting off of me.
Here you go, Tyler. These were mine.
Oh yeah, you see? There you go, high dollar.
I saw My Father. What was the other one?
The La Imperiosa.
Oh, I haven't tried that. What's that like?
Good.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's a cigar, dude.
my only complaint on it is it tends to get a little bit hot towards the end of it. But Kenny
He's
was
up,
saying
killer.
it's the Las Calaveras, the 2014 edition, and it's their production run of it.
Sounds good.
Hey, and Chris,
It's
you might
good.
be younger than me, but I sure look a whole lot better than you. I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, crap. Ray's jaw. This has gone from like PG to like, I don't know what rating we're going to be at now.
Hey, John. John, you're gonna have to take back everything you just said about it being a tame creature.
Yeah.
Oh man! Hey, did I tell you guys I came on?
Yeah, we're pretty much toast now.
He's probably laying in his bed in nothing, not even a bathrobe, probably.
Oh, I got close.
Oh
What
God.
you wish for?
What are you smoking? Tyler,
What's that?
I got the aqua thing going on, Ray.
Aqua thing?
La Imperiosa.
I got the Undercrown.
Cohiba Black.
Nice. I gotta fix something out. Did I tell you
And I got it.
with a new term for waxing a dolphin?
Oh, jeez.
What?
There you go. It went south that quick. Already talking about
Yeah, it's over.
We're going to be NC-17 sooner or later.
I'll tell you what, Tyler, we'll just block you out of this one. When they go to search for it, they won't find you on here.
We'll pull out the black Sharpie and redact it all for you.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm like the anti-millennial. You know, most millennials, they want to have this social media presence and all that. And I mean, the only reason I even keep my Facebook is because we don't live near any family, so it makes it easy for them to have pictures of the kids and all that. But I would love to have absolutely zero social media presence. Like
This coming from the guy that always does the after dark thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't post.
He doesn't save them.
It's only.
Okay.
Yeah,
What you
trust me.
digging out?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going. I got to go something a little small.
Small.
So Pope size.
That's the first time Ray's ever said that.
It's like a zipper humidor.
They call me the Tic Tac.
What are we gonna go?
Man,
with?
I hadn't smoked one of these in a while. I forgot how good they were.
Should I go A Tubman or should I go? Or should
Yeah,
I?
that La Perla's got a nice smooth draw.
This was when Ray starts the humble brag of like, look what I have in my humidor. Should I go with this or that?
There you go, Perry. This one's for you.
Nice one, bro. We need some of those for the road too.
So, Ray, what are you drinking tonight?
Nothing. My grandma just left. My grandma and her twin sister. So.
Well, no. Don't tell me that. I'm from the Midwest. I know if you had family over, your grandma was drinking, the entire family had something to drink.
That's not really the case with my family. They're not. Wait, this is the unopened one. Hold on. We'll put this one back. Where's the open AJ? Here. Wait, hold on.
That ain't a humidor. That's a huge Medor.
A huge Medor.
That could be Sharky's walk-in closet.
Did you?
Wait till you see mine if I get to build it, Ben.
Hey, Tyler, Michael wants to know what you're smoking again.
Did you see this in Rothschild yet, Kenny?
That's not a Rothschild, son.
Yeah, it's a Rothschild.
Hey, Michael, it's the Black Pearl Murado, if you can see that.
That's the La Amistad Rothschild. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty, how did you see that? Like, where's the comments or whatever that you're seeing?
If you're on your phone, you can't see it, but if you're on regular YouTube, so I've got my computer up, and I think so does Kenny, or he has his iPad. That way we can follow the comments as well. So.
I could have done this from my iPad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess.
For me, I had to have both of them going though. I'm on my phone, but I've got my iPad going next to me over here. Comments.
Huh.
It's we're hanging out in Google Hangouts, but it's broadcasting live in YouTube.
Golly, this is pretty high tech for me. I just do the little simple Facebook Live thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
For you, I'm surprised Kenny got past step 2.
Turn on boat.
Yep.
Close eyes. Take nap.
Put feet up.
Yeah.
That's step 1.
It's all hand controls. It's feet up straight off the bat. Assume the position.
That's it. I got a spot in the dash that's wore out where my boots stay on it.
I think
every time.
I think Matthew Weaver's drunk because he's asking who's all on. He can't see.
Wow.
That Earl Grey tea's jacking him up.
We got Ben Thompson. We got my Texas twin, John Perry. We got,
Texas Tornado.
Yeah. Marty Page, Ray Pope, Tyler Blythe, and myself.
It's a pretty full house.
Yeah.
I know.
Right,
Kenny,
quiet.
yet?
Is that the Cracker Crumb?
Yeah, it's Cracker Crumb.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about them. That's a good cigar.
Got that wind kicking up there, Ken?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's raining out. Oh, it rained. Never mind.
So Ray, make us jealous. What was for dinner tonight?
My mom made lasagna. Nothing big.
Oh, come on.
Nothing big.
Nothing big. Any one of us would die for probably your mom's lasagna.
Yeah, she probably started at 5 o'clock this morning, making it, and it was just lasagna. Yesterday.
Was it homemade?
Vegetables from the garden.
Homemade. What do you think?
Homemade pasta, of course, because I know she's self-respect. She has respect for herself. So
Makes her own meatballs. We make our own sausage here and neck bones and put pig's feet in the gravy today, which I love. I love pork. Vinny likes the pig feet. He's very happy when he sees pig feet on the menu.
So Matt Weaver is going to be farting a lot tonight. He made Chipotle turkey chili. Feel bad for anybody in his house or the clients that he goes to repair appliances at tomorrow. Can I use your bathroom? Shazam!
I don't bend down and check that dishwasher. Getting on it done.
What's going on, Marshall?
He's just not going to respond to
Oh wow, that's taking a shit right now.
I don't know what's funnier, what Ray with that or Weaver saying he's taking a crap right now.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until the Chicago meetup and to see who gets banned in the elevator to go downstairs to the fucking private room.
Oh man.
Like I know, like one guy gets banned, and every like 30 people are downstairs. You think anybody will go upstairs? Okay.
You're coming in real weak for some reason, Ray.
Really?
Yeah. Did they got to drop so you can speak louder?
What happened?
Let me see if I can turn his volume up.
Okay.
Perry probably turned down that Fred.
No, if it was me, you wouldn't have been able to get in. You must have figured out the secret.
He figured out the password.
Yeah. I guess we ain't gonna better keep him from the secret meetup.
I'm looking at the bottom here, and before you motherfucker, Tyler's on top. How's he on top? Oh, there's Mark.
All I can hear, he's asking why Tyler's on top. That's all I can hear.
Tyler's still with us?
Because that's
Oh man.
Oh hell, here goes the rain.
Hey Ray, Matt Weaver says if you pay for it, he'll be there.
I would say Matt to go and stay with John and Kenny.
I told him I didn't have a problem. I told Marty I didn't have a problem with him sleeping in John's bed if he wanted to ride with us.
Yeah, come on.
I wish I could. I'm going to Portland in July, so I got to save up for that. And then I'm going to do San Antonio in the fall. So it's kind of my travel plans.
San Antonio.
Yeah, there's cool people there.
Yeah, you're a fucking homo.
You're gonna come down there too, right, Ray?
Yeah, I'm going to San Antonio.
You could be like John, and you could drive down to my house, so we could drive to San Antonio, because he's driving to Kenny's house half the distance that it would take him to get to Chicago, just so they could bro it up there together.
I got like 14 plane tickets with my airline miles, so there'll be no driving to San Antonio.
You can stay in John's bed. I'm sure he'll accommodate.
Come on, I'm a cuddler.
I wouldn't know.
That's
Like a little spooning, eh?
That's the meetup I most like to attend.
If I can help, I'm going to try to bring Douglas out with me. He might drive out with me instead of flying out. So
There's no way. I don't think you could pay me to go to the Big Shave West.
Tell
I think
how you feel, Ray.
Perry's going there. I know that much. I think he's the only one in the group.
Well, that says a lot right there.
So what's going on?
And I live the closest.
It sounds like it's on, to tell you the truth.
It sounds like we could go over there and make it really make it something.
They wouldn't let us on the panel.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making the panel.
Well, all I know is you've been recruited to help Douglas set up stuff. You're part of his crew, what I heard.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
The entourage.
Yeah.
Douglas is Douglas. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about no shaving stuff or no nothing like that at all. I got all my shit for my people set up. And wants to go. I ain't going fucking shave stuff.
To me, the Big Shave West, the only reason I would go is just to meet people and to do the other stuff. Because from what it sounds like it's more of a. It's not as much of a meetup. It's more of kind of like I don't want to say an event, but more of a almost corporate type thing. But I don't know. I've never been. It just seems like it's more of a. It's not like the meetups I've been to.
It's like a marketplace. It's more like a Sunday marketplace.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I might after I got those straight razors from those straight razor sets that me and Kenny bought. I think I'm done. I mean, I can't picture myself buying anything new.
Yeah, we were just talking about.
I'm gonna buy that shape, that fucking thing John got going on because it's for a good cause, but otherwise I wouldn't. I mean, no, I just sold 25 soaps. I still have 68 of them. I just counted what I got left.
Oh, you finally sold that whole bundle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, it's definitely more. It definitely looks like a convention. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But who else is here?
We got Ben Thompson, Perry, Marty, Tyler, you, and myself.
Tyler's by far the smartest person on this group.
We got guys on the watching on the live chat too. Cullen was here earlier.
That is not true at all.
Matt Weaver's watching on the live chat. Michael C. Sorry, Mike. I'm drawing a blank on your last name, man.
Coakley.
Is that Mike Coakley?
Yeah.
He's all right, Coakley.
I don't think.
Sorry, Michael.
I didn't know we had the fuzz on here with us, man.
Some of them guys just need to grow balls and pop on the video chat instead of just chatting on the side.
I don't think Weaver's actually watching, is he? We're just keeping him company while he takes a dump.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's Michael Lane. You see, Michael Lane Cole. That ain't Michael Coakley.
Weaver, you're probably right on that last or the second to last comment.
Well, I got messed up because Coakley to let him sleep in the garage.
Oh, old style. There you go. I haven't had that in forever. Next time I go back to the Midwest, that's a must.
I think I'm gonna have to drink one this year in Chicago.
Where do you live, Marty? Are you out in California?
No, I'm down in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, that's right. I ask that every time we talk.
Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, originally from southeast Wisconsin. So
well,
if I'm still there,
I always picture your profile picture where you're at Lambeau. So I keep thinking
exactly.
Like,
yep.
How's he outside in a t-shirt?
Boy,
but then of course I'm sporting the Cubs gear, so kind of gets people confused.
Mm-hmm.
Lambeau Field, a Cub fan, and you live in Arizona.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm gonna if people and you're divorced. I don't know, man.
And what can I say? I was too good for her.
Yeah, there's like fucking 4 reasons you'll never get laid again in your life.
Oh, I'm sure there's more.
This is definitely one of them.
No matter how long it is, as long as it makes you happy.
Oh man.
Hey Vinny, where you at?
Kenny is still in Louisiana.
No, my dog. I'm looking for my dog.
I thought you said Kenny. Where you at?
Not Kenny.
On this fucking place the other day.
The burn on that one looks good, Tyler.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt anybody, but I couldn't believe for such a cheap cigar. I mean, it's razor sharp. I've had these since like 2009 or 2010. I hadn't smoked one in forever.
What is it?
It's not bad. It's just a Black Pearl Murado, the Cameroon wrapper, the purple label.
Yeah, those are decent. I got a couple of those in the Commodore.
This is when Ray says he has a box from like circa 1992 in his like 8,000 cigar humidor.
The oldest stuff I got is like 14 years old.
Oh, okay.
Mike Cole and Matt Weaver asking how they get into the broadcast, but we need to tell them that we're on Google Hangout, and then that in turn is live broadcasting on YouTube. So y'all can't join in right now. You got to know like the double super secret handshake.
Yeah.
I just posted the link. If you can get on, get on. It'll take you to Google Hangouts, and if you can get in, go ahead.
There
We're not
goes the
gonna be
neighborhood.
yeah, we're not gonna be here too much longer. Probably another half hour to an hour at the most.
Yeah, Ben
I'm probably
Ben
gonna
needs
have
a
to
nap.
bang out of here sooner than that. Dude, it's like 2 hours past my bedtime.
What'd you switch over to, John? What blend is that?
This is blackberry brandy. It was from when I went and saw Kenny before Christmas there in Louisiana, and it was from one of the local shops. And then I've got my
that's actually
garage
not
made.
that's not their blend. That's not their blend, John. It's from
That Stokeby? I have it in my closet. I'll have to go look. I could go
well,
look.
it's
let
New
me
Mint
put
Spirit number 23.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
That and creme brulee. That's both. It's not their blend. They get it from somebody else.
Let me put it this way. The guy
brulee,
told me it
that's-
was their house ones.
Yeah, he was lying.
Yeah, it's like most of the places they take somebody else's and say, "Oh yeah, this is our special one," but it's really like a Peter Stokeby or somebody else's.
Yeah, it's they pay it in a bulk
Like
blend.
that.
Yeah, or
Mm.
they just take like Lane 1Q and BCA and mix it together, and suddenly they've got their own custom house blend.
Hey,
Or either
That's
that
like-
or they teabag it. They teabag it and then they call it their own.
They
The
poke bag it.
special.
Yep. So Tyler, I know you're not an aromatic guy, right? You don't hate them, but that's not your tobacco choice, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have some for like you occasionally get a sweet tooth, but yeah, for a long time I had kind of actually quit smoking my cigars. I mean, I maintained them, but I basically smoked my pipes exclusively for probably about 5 or 6 years. So I mean, I started smoking pipes and cigars as soon as I turned 18, and smoked cigars, and they kind of got expensive, and that's when I sort of got into the pipes more.
So what are the arrows that you actually smoke?
You usually just whatever I've already got. Like I can't remember the last time I bought, because like I don't think they can do it anymore. But there for a while, when you would order from pipes and cigars or smoking pipes, they were always throwing in a tin of some kind of aromatic stuff for free. So I've got all these pouches and tins from orders over the years that I haven't even tapped into. But I mean, honestly, if I'm going for an aromatic, it's hard to beat RLP6. That's one of the Lane blends.
Okay.
It's got a little bit more tobacco flavor than like 1Q and BCA, which are more popular, but it's of that same family. And then I also like HGL, which is Herman G. Lane, I think is what that stands for. But it's basically an aromatic with a little bit of Latakia. And it's just a pinch, and it reminds me of like toasted marshmallows because you've got the sweetness from the aromatic, but then the Latakia gives it the smokiness like the marshmallow that's been cooked over a campfire. So it's actually not bad.
Do me a favor when we get off of this,
like
shoot me a message of that
about.
one, because that sounds like something I'd be interested in. Because obviously I like Latakia,
Sure.
so
yeah,
that'd be something I'd be game for. I'll look it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's funny. Back when I was participating with the pipes more, there was a guy in Pipes magazine forums. His name was Leonard Wetzel or Wenzel or something like that. But he was basically the brand manager for Lane, and there for a while, Lane had scaled back all of their bulk tobaccos to it was like 1Q BCA. They had scaled it down to like 6, I think. And so they were starting to bring some back, and so I constantly pestered him on there. I'm like, man, you need to bring this one back. This is one that I think the time is right. It will catch on with people as like a transition blend from aromatics to English and stuff like that. So I'm not saying I'm the reason he brought it back, but I definitely annoyed him until it came back.
That's the old I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. He never named me publicly, but I was a big fan of that for a while. But
it sounds like the right kind of blend because it's as somebody who likes a really good English or what I think is a good English, that would be something that I'd definitely be intrigued in because, like I said, the Latakia just had such a nice flavor.
Yeah, and I mean it's real. Don't get me wrong; it's real light. So don't expect a heavy Latakia presence. It's just enough to kind of know it's there, but it's also good if somebody's been smoking aromatics for a long time, and maybe you want to try to help introduce them to other blends outside of that. Because most English blends are going to overpower anybody that's been mainly smoking aromatics. So, a lot of people talk about Frog Morton, the series, as like a good gateway. But see, I think that the HGL, yeah, exactly. There you go. On the Town, I love that stuff. But this is even more, like the HGL is even more aromatic than On the Town or whatever. I mean, it's just like, here's an aromatic blend. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of latakia in there.
Mm.
Okay, but you're boring me now, man.
That's usually the case. Yeah, so that's my. Unfortunately, that's my personality. When I get into something, I'm.
No, don't apologize. I think I've watched only about 3 of your After Darks because I've been on day shift lately, and now that I know you do them, I'll look for them more. But I'll tell you what, like I learn something every single time, and it might be nerdy, but I like that though because it's like. Yeah. You could sit there and talk about that stuff because obviously you have that background where, you understand kind of the properties of certain things, but also just you've been doing it for a while. You're smarter than Ray. Ray has been doing it longer than all of us, but he's just not very smart. So,
Ray starts talking
he just does,
right away.
This tastes good, and then we're good,
Well, that's the problem. It doesn't really taste too good.
Ray, you drinking yet?
Yeah, I got smoke. I'm just.
Oh, that's right.
Just drinking some of that Merlot.
I got Merlot in the house. I love that shit.
Man, Ray turned me on to port, dude. That's some good stuff.
Oh yeah, port. That's where it's at.
Man. I like the way Ray put it. Ray told me, he said, port tastes like what I wanted red wine to taste like the first time I ever tried it.
That's a good description.
Hey, Kenny, Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Weaver, wants you to send the link.
Oh, damn, man. I already posted it in the chat.
He's not very smart. He needs a direct message straight to him.
His scroll button don't work.
He's used to following the tech data that says, if the water's not coming out, blow on the blockage, so it's...
Hey, can you see the link, Martin? I just posted it again. Can you see it?
On the live chat now.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, Matt. I need you.
The live chat won't let you put a web address in it, I don't think.
Matt, check Facebook Messenger. I sent it to you in Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, Matt, calm down, or else we're just gonna have to ban you from here.
Yeah, no kidding,
we've got the master of adminning with us. He knows how to do that kind of stuff.
I know the button.
Look, we got
You gotta stop picking on John. Everybody set me weight.
We got the fire marshal with 2 L's.
he's so special. It's double L.
Yeah, from East Texas.
From Shirts.
Tell him about it, Ray. Double L fire marshal.
Double fire marshal.
God, that's like nails on a chalkboard.
Why do you think we didn't ever?
Because I was the dumbass to let you know it bugged me.
That's your last mistake right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt Weaver, do you know what Facebook Messenger is? If you do, you can find the link in Facebook Messenger.
Hey, Kenny, are you drinking tawny port, or what kind of port did he get you hooked on?
This was a Manhattan made with Buffalo Trace.
Or no, when you said you've been getting into port, are you been messing in tawny ports, or what kind of port wine have you been?
I have the ruby and the tawny. I have the cheap stuff. I forget what brand it is. Ray can tell you.
Get in a box.
What's that brand, Ray?
You get Morgado? Did you get on that, or did you get Taylor Fladgate? What'd you get? I don't remember. Taylor or Morgado?
I think I got both of them. It's the one with just all white writing on the bottle.
Morgado.
Yeah.
And Adam, in answer to your question, this is the first time we've done this.
Yeah, Adam, this is the first time we've done it. We'll do it a couple more times, dude. I'll holler at you before we do the next one, bro.
What's the weather like by everybody? It's raining a little, like about 55 here right now.
Freaking beautiful.
It's so hard to hear Ray. I mean, which is actually a blessing. We shouldn't be complaining about that.
No, we shouldn't. We don't have to see him because it's dark as hell and he's quiet. This is like,
I know.
Yeah, Kitty's got him
That's
turned.
perfect.
Once I said that, I was like, wait, can I take that back?
Yeah,
No.
Ray's just sitting back gathering ammo on everybody.
so Ray, it's 68 degrees out here in Tucson and 23% humidity and 4 mile per hour wind. So it's freaking beautiful is what we call that here.
Yeah,
There's about a 60%
it's a
chance on balls on your chin in fucking Tucson, too.
There you go.
Put that in.
Somebody just joined, didn't they? Or no? Was that just my phone being weird?
That's
Hey Ray, while we're at this interlude here, when you get a chance, what's the name of that shop, or PM me the shop that has the Alan Boyd special blend? 'Cause I need to try to order some of that.
It's a tricky name. Listen, it's called the Humidor.
The Humidor, that's fucking crazy. I don't never.
You might want to stencil that down or something. But it's called
Yeah, let me get a pen for that one. For a pipe plate, a pipe tobacco, I would have never guessed I'd be looking for a place called the Humidor.
When I go out, if you want some, when I go out, I'll put some on. I don't go to that particular cigar store too much. Not as good as some, but
They don't put up with your shenanigans there?
not the selection. They don't have AJ. They don't have Hoyo, and they don't have too much Tatuaje.
Mm.
And they have no Laranja and no Roma Craft. So, you're stuck with you're trying to push you on house ones. You're stuck with a lot of. I mean, they're still good choices, but they try to push me to Great Cliffs and shit. Those are terrible.
Ah.
Yeah, Great Clips are nasty. They make Gurkhas taste good.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, them's fighting words.
Once again, I think you're the only guy that smokes Gurkhas. You're keeping them in business.
Who smokes Gurkha?
Ben,
Yeah, you like Gurkha?
his taste buds are burnt.
That's some shit I got on the cigar bed that when I'm outside picking up dog shit, the aroma goes with it very well.
Hey, not too long ago, I was at the Italian American Club, and my friend, who's police chief, was smoking a Gurkha. I said, "Wait, quick! You want to suck my dick to get that taste out of your mouth?"
Classic Ray.
Yeah, you go on cruises quite often. You can always tell how nice the cruise is when you go into the shops and they have Gurkha cigars for sale. You always know you're on the cheap boat.
Here's the thing I don't understand about Gurkhas, though, is like the MSRP on them is all like $20 and above, but nobody, that I know actually pays that price.
No.
They're always on sale.
They tell you that the brick and mortar Gurkhas are way different than the ones they sell online, and they're supposed to be really good. But the problem is, I smoked about 10 10 mail order Gurkhas, and then you go look at a $15 cigar that you just have such a bad impression of when you put beer on it.
I love how when Ray talks, it just shows this image. It's a dark silhouette of a huge head.
burning cherry right in the middle.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just
Now, am I the only one, too, that gets creeped out when Ray talks about mail ordered, like it's not the only thing he does mail ordered?
He's an expert in the mail order category.
Yeah. He can't read all the words in the catalogs that he gets, but he orders.
He's good.
Hey, Matt Weaver's frustrated because Ray got in and he can't get in.
Well, it's not our fault that Ray's smarter than him.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say it, but I'm glad you did.
And, he'll come back with some snarky comment, but it'll be weak sauce, so we're okay.
Anybody else out there use cigar clips?
No.
What's that?
Cigar clips. Anybody else use a cigar clip?
No, but I tell you what, I smoked a.
Ben's over there with the roach clip.
I smoked that.
Back in the day.
I smoked that I smoked that Undercrown last night, and I wish I'd have had one. That would have been worthwhile.
Yeah, the Cohiba's really coming to their own in their last third, and I hate to get rid of the damn thing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm hitting in this undercrown right now, and it's this thing is still going great.
Hey Ben,
Not gonna lie,
hate
man.
to,
I pulled out the tweezers to smoke the last
Mac
bit
with
before.
here, but what you talking about there, Ben? That's like the last 64th.
Hey, if the whiskers don't burn, it's all still good.
Marty,
Yes.
you really smoked that cigar like you've done gay porn before. I gotta tell you. Balls. That doesn't work out.
Just for Ray.
Look at him, what is this shit?
He's like them 60 gauge ones.
38 right.
Oh, I need another drink after that one.
Hell, I think I need another cigar.
I haven't had this much to drink in a while. I've only had 2 glasses.
Yeah, I quits, but I don't want to give it up till the video's over.
Don't quit, don't quit on Kenny.
No,
See,
I'm not gonna be.
That's the problem with these social things when it's live. You know, you don't.
Yep. See, I'm looking at the bottom of the screen and I'm picking out 3 of them. I know we're gonna be talking trash when I'm done.
We're just waiting for you to drop off, Barry.
Perry, I just want to know, what do you use to shine that head up? Because that's just not a regular shave. What polish do you use on that thing? Because that's.
Yeah, see, that guy from Wisconsin talking about polishing heads again. You know, I mean, this is
That's why Weaver's wanting to get on here so bad.
He feels left out.
Do you guys have chest hair? I mean, I know Matt Weaver has absolutely no chest hair. I tell him all the time when he does a shave video, he looks like a fluff chicken. I like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a live shave without a shirt on. I look like Chewbacca.
Damn. So you're gonna shave all the way down to the shirt neck, then, huh?
You can't tell where it starts and stops.
Pretty much. Like I got one of those things that like plucks the hair. It hurts so bad, but I don't want to have to shave all the way down to my top of my chest. So I'd like at least create a gap. Like
so you could never be one of those Italians from Chicago that wears the rope chain, because
yeah.
I'm gonna straight caught in that.
Tyler being tears all the time.
You learn to deal with it.
I'm German, so of course I have chest hair.
I got back hair like a motherfucker.
Not me, dude.
Yeah.
Ray the silverback gorilla pope.
Queen kid.
Ray's got
Gives
more
the professor
back hair
something
than
to grab
Matt's
on
chest
to,
hair.
eh?
Oh, the professor will braid that for you. Or the inspector.
Taking notes on Polka's guy. That ain't right.
Is he still on or not? I haven't seen him in a while.
Nah, I hadn't heard from him.
Man. He thinks he's
See,
too good for us.
I'm with Matt. Matt's saying that his great-grandmother was full-blooded Blackfoot Indian. That's why he's not hairy.
Why, Indians don't have hair?
Most of your Native Americans are not very hairy people.
No wonder why we fucking slaughtered them when we came into the
Oh, fuck.
You know, weird that had to look for the Europeans to come over here and see a non-hairy male species.
Pick on the Cardinals fan all you want, because they're fucking useless.
Tyler, you think what nationality are you, Tyler?
Oh man, I'm a mutt. I don't even know what I am. I got a little bit of everything in me.
So you think you get all that hair from inbreed down there?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I have some German ancestry and English, and I'm just people in Kentucky and Indiana. We're all just a mixed
family. Your family?
Yeah, same family, right? Yeah, exactly. we're just the leftovers, you know, like all the big areas, the people they didn't want, they sent over to Kentucky,
Just
Indiana.
a step up from West Virginia.
Hey guys,
I'm going to tell you what.
Polka's back. Polka's back. He
dude.
said, "Don't mess with his boo."
I hate it.
His cot mate.
They even arguing like an old married couple.
He's probably sending them instant messages to be like, they're picking on us.
I don't know that I know anybody. You guys know anybody from Indiana?
From who?
I know. Indiana. Yeah, I know a couple.
Tom Brim is technically from Indiana, but he lives in Chicago now.
Yeah, that ain't Chicago.
My ex-girlfriend was from Indiana.
Yeah, he's what? He's like south of I-80, Ray, something like that.
He's definitely north of 80 years old.
I think he's south of West. But, he's so far. So far. It's like an hour from downtown Chicago, an hour straight south.
Yeah, he's down there.
Yeah, it's he's probably walking distance to Indiana. Actually,
That's
really,
right.
Poor John. Every time he flashes up on the screen, man, I can see his eyes are half closed. He's like, I gotta be up in 3 hours. But he's fighting it so bad. He's like, man, I gotta stay on to defend myself.
You know, I met his dad like 3 years ago. Tom Brim. They had something up here. Gonzo had put it together. He did a nice job. And I met Tom Brim and his father, and his son Zach. And Tom Brim is the only guy I ever met that got an 80-year-old dad that dresses better than me.
Hold up. Weaver says he's from Gary, Indiana. I don't know if he's saying Tom Brimmer that he is, because Gary smells like fucking pure shit.
Oh my god!
Like,
that's where Michael Jackson's from.
That is like the most disgusting place to drive through. Anytime we leave through Chicago to head south and take it through Gary, and that place just reeks.
You ain't ever been through Pasadena?
Pasadena, California? No.
No, Texas.
No. Well, actually, where is Pasadena? Is it towards Louisiana?
Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I was sleeping because when I left from Lackland, we went straight to Biloxi. But you get on early in the morning on the bus, and you just sleep the whole way to basically all the way to Louisiana or to Mississippi.
Dude, anywhere in Houston along the ship channel stinks like ass.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary.
Going through there.
Gary is just straight foul. It's like I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That place is just rancid.
You know what? They used to have an outlaw chapter down in Gary, Indiana. And I went down to a party at the outlaw chapter in Gary, and I was looking. There was a house for sale. And I seen on there, and they wanted $7,700 for the house. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Wow.
For a house. I mean, it wasn't nice, but $7,700? I mean, they had a roof in it.
I got more shave gear than that.
Yeah, right. I tallied up what I spent in cigars the last few years, and I got more than that in cigars.
Kenny makes that on one shift of taking a nap.
Yeah, he does.
No, that's 2 shifts at least.
Praying for fog.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I've been posting that shit on YouTube if y'all know that already.
Kenny's got to do some live Facebook videos from the from his seat with his feet up and just talk throughout the night.
I need to do that. I've been saying I was gonna do that. I never do it.
I love what he works. I'm up all weird hours, so I love when Kenny's working the night shift. I'll call him at 2 in the morning, talk for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 in the morning. That's like 10 o'clock or midnight my time. I'm still up.
We solve a lot of the world's problems around that time of night, me and Ray.
When I'm leaving my girlfriend's house on my way back home to my wife, we have a lot of conversation.
Yep. It's always confusing trying to figure out which 4 of the women he's talking about.
Ben's back in his prison shirt. He's working the chain gang.
Oh yeah, pretty good stuff.
Oh, my father.
Yeah.
That's
Le Bijou, or however you pronounce that.
Yeah,
La
Le Bijou.
Bijou.
That's my favorite line of cigars.
1922.
That's what Perry
Yeah,
was
that
talking
one's-
earlier.
What's your favorite line of cigars?
Oh, My Father. Those are. I haven't had a bad My Father line at all.
No. It's a
They're
good
good.
one. I wouldn't go so far as to say my favorite because I'm going to tell you, I feel that they're a little overpriced.
Yeah, I just can't get AJ's out here as easily. So
They don't sell them over there. They don't waste them on people in that fucking section.
What's the best AJ out there?
What are you going to fucking sell AJ's to people for that are used to tasting KY?
speechless.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Hey, Vinny got a haircut or what, bro? You got
Yeah.
beat it up?
Got him trimmed up today.
Got the hair did.
Yeah. I love this fucking guy.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
Hey,
Saying if they're driving, you should be able to do it with the boat, bub.
what?
He's saying if Perry can do it while driving, you ought to be able to do it while you're on the boat taking a nap.
Oh, that kind of defeats the purpose of taking a nap. I could be like that damn giraffe. I could just do a live video and let people watch me sleep.
Yeah, all you have to do is just label the video. What is that? What's that sleeping crap that they do where it's like people's like rub felt and shit, and it's just all about making noise to help you sleep? What the hell's
ASMR,
it?
bro.
Yeah. You can just have as you're snoring that you just put that as the acronym on there, and people will buy your crap left and right.
Yeah, all I got to do is let them listen to the generators running in the background.
That nice hum.
That's not the only thing humming.
Yeah, or we could just do a live video. It's putting me to sleep pretty good.
Hey Perry, we're gonna definitely have to do a few live videos on the way up to Chicago in June.
There's going to be more than a couple.
You don't want any evidence of what happens in there. Polka might get too excited.
Perry, you look like you struggling, bro.
No, I'm actually good, man. It's just being outside for 2 hours, holding this phone right here. I might have like pulled a muscle or something.
That phone must be pretty heavy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have got the 6S Plus.
Ray's just now fixing to hit his prime. Him.
No, I'm tired tonight. I ate too much.
I'd say about 2 hours is when I normally get the Ray Pope call saying, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, but not on a Sunday.
Not on a Sunday. That's true.
Yeah, you don't usually hear from Ray on Sunday because he's usually passed out from a food coma right about now.
Yep.
Lasagna. I ate. Really, it was disgusting.
Every Sunday is when he goes like hibernation mode.
Yep.
You know,
Dude, hey, Matt Weaver just busted Marty bad. That was awesome.
Oh damn, Matt! I hate you, but that crap is way too good.
Hold on, you guys, somebody's got to read it for those of us that are on the mobile level. I'm in the
Well, it's in Weaver. It's in Weaver Ebonics, so bear with Perry as he reads this.
Here we go, Tyler. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Watching that giraffe is like waiting for Pape to get lit.
It's a cum shirt.
Hey, mad props to Weaver for that one. That was a good one.
I got to give him credit on that. I hate the guy, but but it is what it is.
Yeah, you got to give him props for that one.
the giraffe is eventually going to give birth.
What?
I said the giraffe is going to eventually give birth. That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
That means the
true.
giraffe actually got
The
laid.
way I'm getting laid is about.
There's two things before Pape.
Oh.
Oh damn. Oh.
How long have we been going here? Anybody know?
I know you
2
were
hours.
joking, but it
2 hours?
that actually wouldn't be a bad idea if somebody had a GoPro to try to figure out how to live stream probably not the whole thing, obviously, but parts of the Chicago meetup. That might actually make for some good footage.
I'm glad you mentioned the Chicago meetup. I thought you were going to say me getting laid because nobody wants to see that ugly crap.
Just like nobody wants to see getting it on. We don't want to see Chicago again.
Are you coming to Chicago, Tyler?
I'm gonna try to if the wife will let me get away for a few days.
So that's a no.
Yep.
Well, Taylor,
just like Matt Weaver.
well, there's like because Taylor's driving through here, and then also Brett and there's another guy here in Indy. They're all talking about trying to go. So it'd be nice to carpool, make it easy.
Get yourself a nice station wagon and carpool up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny said he'll offer up his bed for you, so you're good.
No, I'm not that. I might smoke cheap cigars, but I'm not cheap enough to not pay for my own hotel room.
You just gotta be his polka.
No.
Oh, damn.
No, I sleep naked and have odd hours, so I gotta have.
So does Kenny.
Well, that's right up Kenny's alley. Kenny's odd, and he likes people to sleep naked.
Damn.
Weaver said he's that cheap.
Yeah.
we believe it.
We know that you're a Cardinals fan. That's the cheapest trash you can get.
Well, I mean, I don't see why he's talking a shit. I offered to pick him up on the way through. He still can't come.
Hey, man, the Maytag man never takes a day off.
Yeah, and y'all talk about me taking a nap on the job, and he's a Maytag repairman.
That's true. He's the repairman that breaks things on purpose just so he can come back to your house and eat your food and take a shit in your toilet. I really got to stop drinking.
Yeah, this is gonna stay. This is gonna stay on YouTube, Marty.
What's that?
I said,
You
don't
broke
forget,
up.
this will stay on YouTube.
I'm gonna play this at your church next week, dickhead.
For what?
I'm gonna play this at your church next weekend.
There you go.
I have that up here in Sunday school.
Oh man!
Here's something inspirational.
Hey, folks, this is called backsliding.
Yeah.
But I'd like to show you Brother Marty fondling the balls of a cigar on live TV.
Run, altar boys, run!
Oh man!
Oh. Dude, that's so bad. I don't know if I should have even been laughing.
Oh, you should have been.
Well, fellas,
Man.
I don't want to call it. I don't want to be the one to call it, but I'm hosting this thing, and the lightning's starting to get here, the thunder. So I think I'm gonna have to knock it out.
And his bartender stopped serving them.
So
Yeah.
let me just because I don't know how Google works. So if you leave Kenny, that shuts the whole thing down, even if like other people stay on here.
If I think once I log off, it's gonna shut down because I'm logged in as the group, the shaving group. So I think once I shut it down, it's gonna go out.
Yeah, he's the host.
Okay.
Weaver wants to get me drunk more often. I don't like the way he's taking that.
Well, that'll solve another problem, won't it?
Well, fellas, I had a hell of a time. I appreciate all of you guys joining in, and we're gonna do this more often.
Definitely.
Most definitely, man. You'll have a good one, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Good to see y'all.